Hello, Virgo. Welcome to your June 2020 overview reading. This is good for you if you're a Sun, Moon, or Rising Virgo. Before we get started, take a moment to subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Make sure that you give me a thumbs up and leave a comment if any of this resonates with you. And of course, you can check me out at onyxhealing.com if you would like to work with me, and look for my account on Instagram at Onyx Healing. Okay, so I am going to lay this spread out and then we will get started. All right, let's start with your oracle cards first, as usual. Oh, and by the way, my spreads will be back to normal next month, but I needed to keep these smaller because I just needed to conserve a little bit of energy this month. So hope you don't mind. Let's dive in. We have Dragon, discover your courage. Ooh, so you've got big stuff going on in June, that's for sure. Because this isn't going to come up unless you're doing big stuff. Like, just straight up. That's just the reality of it. So enjoy whatever big stuff you've got going on. What travels faster than the speed of light? Thoughts. Okay. So this is about managing mindset, managing thoughts. And remember, thoughts, the nice thing about them is that they're not set in stone and they're very easy to transition. So I don't necessarily agree with thoughts stopping, like if you're having a repetitive thought, but it's about evolving and transforming the thought, like following it through is going to be helpful if you can kind of see the faults in the thoughts and then bringing it full circle by replacing it with something that is more supportive or more in alignment with what you want your belief systems to be. So keep that in mind as well, because thoughts are creative, but they're not the most dense. And then we have resources. The time has come to look outside yourself. Trust that all you need to make it possible is on its way to you. Lay the bricks that will create the path to your destination. Okay, so I'm getting the main thing here is like trusting that the resources are available and that they're possible and that they're there. That's like the energy of the resources card is you've got it, you already have them. And then the central energy for you is the Page of Coins. So this is an entrepreneurship card, but it's also like showing up for the endeavor, showing up for the project, showing up, and not being afraid of it. This is a really courageous card as well. So it's like abandoning, oh, I'm afraid, what if it doesn't happen? What if it doesn't work? Trading that in for showing up, taking radical action, and being courageous as you do it. Courageous alignment is key. And then what you have shifting out is the Knight of Coins. Let me pull the oncoming energy first before I read that. Ooh, the Magician. So major manifestation powers. I'm getting that maybe you were a bit too focused on the material. That's kind of what's coming up here. Sometimes the Knight of Coins can kind of get his panties in a wad, like he can just be really uptight, and this energy of like, no, I have to follow all of the rules, or I have to do it this way. And so the Page of Coins is more willing to break the rules, to fudge a little bit, to take higher risks. This is a jumper card. The Knight of Coins is about stability and wanting things to be ultra secure before making any moves. So I'm getting that you're evolving out of that. This is a transition from hyperfixation on the material into focusing on the energetics. That's the direction that things are going. So if you're getting really locked up around but the material, but the physical world, that is where the work needs to be done, because the only way out of that is for you to show up for something different. And then the Magician is just reminding you of your creative potential, of what you actually know you are going to be able to create, and reminding you that your manifestation abilities are alive and well. It's not something that just stops because you've had a negative thought or a bad day. It's something that you have at all times. Every moment you have this creative ability. And then what you need to know about June The Chariot, there's no way, well, okay, that might be a bit hyperbolic, but you get what I'm saying. There's no way for you to make like big moves without it feeling scary. Any type of move that you make in June, there's going to be fear that you're confronted with. That's a normal part of the process. And the Chariot is one of those cards that is kind of unstable. It can give you the perception that things are out of control. And so that's where you're blending this, I'm not sure how this is going to turn out, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, with I'm showing up for the work, I'm doing it anyway, I'm going to make it happen. Let me clarify the Chariot for you, get you a little bit more context on that. Page of Knives. Yep, this is so funny because it really is about like abandoning security. In some ways that might feel like, or that might seem like bad advice, but because this is a Virgo reading and the Virgo energy of being meticulous and aligned and just knowing exactly how things are going to go and that need for certainty, I'm getting that the Knight of Coins is that need for certainty. I need there to be a guarantee. And unfortunately, that's not real. That's a total illusion. Nothing is technically a guarantee. And so the only remedy here is courage. The only remedy is trusting yourself, trusting your creations, leaping before you're ready. That really is the only path forward. And knowing that you're creating in every moment, every breath that you take is creative, and using that in the right ways is going to be extraordinarily supportive for you. So I'm getting that the Page of Knives or the Page of Swords is like, I'm going out on my own. It's the jump, it's the leap. Again, the pages are more, they jump more. They leap before they're ready. They go for it. They shoot for the moon. No matter what type of page it is, it's the willingness to go there. And so the Chariot is showing that this is a part of your soul's path, essentially. The risk is the central part of the month in, it's a central part of June, is the experience of, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, this feels out of control. Can I do it? I'm not sure. Is this going to go how I want? It feels, the experience of the Chariot can feel very high risk. And so that's where you're kind of creating from that space of, oh man, this is a big level up, or I don't know how this is going to work, but I'm going to create anyway. I'm going to make it happen. So let me pull another card. You are welcome to ask a question. You can ask for guidance, clarity, support, whatever you need. So pause the video if you need more time. I'm not doing a 3-card pick. I'm just going to pick one. Ooh, Queen of Wands, show up full power, full blast. This is about you expressing your whole self and just owning that, owning the desires, owning your essence, owning your vibrancy, and all of this is in service of your growth. It's kind of like just claim it, own it. There's something about you needing to step in and just say, yep, that is mine. That's what I'm declaring is my creation or my truth or the... I actually don't want to overread this because the main thing is just own it, claim it, decide. That's the main message here. So take that for what it's worth, own it, make the decision. That is the solution, the remedy, or what will take you to the next level. Thank you so much for joining me today, everybody. I really appreciate your being here. And just so you know, I do have a tarot class that will be launching soon. So if you would like an update on that, make sure you sign up for my newsletter. The link is in the description box below. And you get a free Dealing with Family meditation when you sign up, along with weekly readings from me. And if you would like to work with me one-on-one or find out more ways to work with me, make sure that you head over to onyxhealing.com. Check me out on Instagram at onyxhealing, and If you would like to know which decks I used in this month's reading, make sure that you check out the description box as well. They are all listed out for you. And make sure you subscribe and leave a thumbs up and a comment if anything resonates. And I will see you next time. Have a good one. Bye-bye.